DSS director demands Simon Ekpa's extradition immediately as he drops scary revelation. Mike Ejiofor, a former director of the Department of State Services, DSS, has called for a former director of the Department of State Services, DSS, has called for the extradition of Simon Ekpa, a Finland-based factional leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Ejiofor, in a statement issued on Tuesday, June 4th, condemned Ekpa's activities, describing them as worse than those of Nnamdi Kanu, and insisted that Ekpa be returned to Nigeria to face trial. Ekpa, who has proclaimed himself the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile, is accused of masterminding attacks on security checkpoints and formation in the southeast by unknown gunmen. This attack has significantly destabilized the region, causing widespread fear and insecurity. Ekpa is the only primary instigator behind the sit-at-home and mandate enforced in eastern states on Monday, which have resulted in brutal murders of civilians and security agents, paralyzing economic activities and causing substantial hardship for residents. In a statement, Ejiofor criticized Ekpa's influence and legitimacy, highlighting the destructive nature of his actions. Simon Ekpa is not a genuine representative of reasonable people, but rather an influencer of misguided elements, Ejiofor stated. He challenged Ekpa's commitment to his cause, suggesting that if Ekpa were serious, he would return to Nigeria to lead his followers directly. If he's serious, he should come back to Nigeria and direct people to commit crimes. He's a voice for misguided element. He's not a voice for reasonable people. I cannot be listening to him. Most people cannot be listening to him. Ejiofor further urged the Nigerian government to initiate negotiations with Finnish authorities to facilitate Ekpa's repatriation. What he's doing in Finland is worse than what Nnamdi Kanu was doing. He should be repatriated for trial, he emphasized. The call for extradition underscores the urgency and severity of Ekpa's largest crime and the need for international cooperation to address such cross-border issues. Ejiofor's remarks come in the wake of a recent attack by unknown gunmen on a military checkpoint in Aba, Abia State, which resulted in the deaths of several soldiers. This attack is part of a series of violent incidents attributed to the faction led by Ekpa, which has led to increased calls for decisive action to restore peace and security in the affected regions. The former DSS director comments reflect a growing concern over the escalating violence in the southeast and the role of external actors in fueling domestic instability. By urging the Nigerian government to seek Ekpa's extradition, Ejiofor highlighted the need for a robust response to ensure accountability and justice for the victims of the ongoing violence. As the situation continues to unfold, it remains to be seen how the Nigerian government and its international partners will address the complex challenges posed by Ekpa and his followers. The call for his extradition marks a significant step in the broader effort to curb the activities of those who threaten national security from abroad. Now, let me say this. I am going to say this. I am going to say this now. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Simon Ekpa, fine, he's the problem here, but woe betide people who actually carry this man orders. I don't care what this man does, or I don't care what he says to you. I don't care how he brainwashes those he brainwashes. I'm going to say it openly. Waiting no good, no good. How person go dey for where in day? If he want eat, he go eat. If he want sleep, he go sleep. If him they work, if wherever he is, if he's actually working, I'm sure any day we won't work overtime. Maybe he has a target. Maybe he has bill to pay. You understand? And he feels, I don't want to touch my salary. I go do overtime this month and next month and the month after, so that I go gather my money for that particular expenses. Okay? Now this man, he can go to work anytime. He can work overtime. He comes back to his house. He take his, anything he wants to do. How person where they free go they tell you, make you do wetin go make you no go dey free. To me, it doesn't make sense. The more I think about it, the more angry I become, person go dey as far. You know how many seas you go cross to get to Finland? And then person go dey there. They remote you within Nigeria. Say me go buy people and you go buy. You know the thing is, now be say you know they get yourself for. See say you don't dey mad. No, I know this one that they talk on my full chest. See say you don't dey kolo. Somebody go dey there sincerely, and the thing is truly what this so-called Ekpa is doing. Now they can't do even do rich like this. You know, Dwan. How you go tell people make them go dey buy people, and you go come as I say yes in talk am. No, true. As this man used to talk am, if they know say he sure for you, enter Niger. See, this one no be say your brother. Thank God say your brother self go. They no go even support you if they do nonsense. Wallahi. If they do nonsense, those ones they no go support you. They're batting shoshi. You know, makes sense. If you're coming out to, it is self-determination, you're coming out to say, okay, you want me to live in a main and go, no wahala. But you coming out to cause problem, cause people to buy, to die unnecessary like chickens. You understand? You go send people, then go buy people, then in return, they can't do it. They can't go the mother people. My brother, if you sure for you enter Niger, just try. Just come. You no go stay too long. If you stay 2-3 days, if it's sure for you, enter Niger. No, now. If it's sure for you, enter Niger. You self-reason now. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It no make sense. I mean, they tell me. It no make sense at all. What are you saying? Somebody will be where he is. He will do anything he likes, eat when he likes, sleep when he likes. Then he will not come out and tell you, make sure you go to this place and do this, and you will not permit it. Sorry, I'm not apologizing. I'm not going to apologize. That is it. That's the truth. You see Sunday Igboho on his own. He talks saying these Fulani people now in the fight about him. They go, and he was fighting. What's it called? He was fighting for his people. People know that cooking sushi, but if you carry if you carry nonsense pala to come, I'll be fun. As in sushi, MLUC. That is just it. But this one, you're calling them to do what? Now, I'm not saying that there's, how am I going to put it? I'm not also saying that the Nigerian government does not have a hand in this thing. No. But I'm saying if it is true, my own if, underline the word if it is true that he's the one doing this, and there are people who, if in talk, they go do them. I don't care much in pure about. Sorry, but I don't get sense. I'm telling you, in a brain don't they ferment like palm wine. Yeah. Because how will somebody tell you to ferment trouble? If it happen, where you want to go? Okay, if you put trouble finish, if you put fire for your house, where you want go stay? No. Tell me say you get sense, but tell me say you no get sense, but no tell me say you no get sense. How you go put fire for your house? Then your house will come dey burn. Then if your house dey burn, where you go stay? Anybody will get me here, but see this one, it no make sense at all. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.